Mili, Fly My Wings, Limbus Company by Mili is what we're going to be reacting to today. Of course, I'll say this at the beginning of the video all the time, every time. Please do check the link in the description because it's not my content, it's their content. As much as possible, I would rather you go to the original video, give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, do whatever you want. Really enjoy the original creators and love. Because it's not mine, it's theirs. I do not want to take it away from them. And I'm sure they make amazing content on their own channel and shit like that. I'm just giving my thoughts here. I like it, and I most likely will like it because I have reacted to some Mili before, if I'm not mistaken. I feel like I'm saying it wrong for some reason, but yeah. Of course, I will stop somewhere in the middle to give you my thoughts. I have lyrics to my right and a possible song interpretation. But other than that, I am pretty sure I have reacted to some Mili songs, and I thought it was quite nice, and it very much reminded me of some of the Goblin Slayer songs, like the first season. And my God, that anime is something, isn't it? But yeah, I'll stop yapping. Let me put my headphones on, and let's get into it, shall we?
Fly, broken wings. I know you are still with me. All I need is a nudge to get me started. Fly, broken wings to somewhere we can be free. Closer to our ideal. Teary-eyed, once drew the song I watched as you rotted away. The mirror says that I still remember hope. You're doing what you love. Isn't that enough? Isn't that enough? A genius, perfect job. Isn't that enough? Isn't that enough? Again and again, you lock me down. I lock me down. We stake me to the ground. The song gave me warmth.
Okay, thoughts on it so far? I think it's nice, Of course, it's a very slow song, and I don't mind it. I actually don't mind it. I don't mind a calm song, honestly, because sometimes songs that I do react to, they're always very high-paced, and I'm not saying it's bad that it's high-paced, but it's nice, I like this vibe that they're giving. Even the visual that I'm seeing, it's supposed to be calming, and they're also talking about wings, and you can tell the visual for it, their wings are like broken and shit. I mean, they do say in the beginning, fly broken wings. I know you are still with me. All I need is a nudge to get me started. But it does say Limbus Company. That means I'm sure, I know for a fact that this plays some part in the game, and it must be a pretty monumental moment, because or a pretty emotional moment, because I feel like this would fit very, very well in there. I think most of the Mili songs that I have prepared that I will react to later on have something to do with Limbus Company, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm sure I'm going to be in for that, and I wonder where would they place it in the game. And I feel like for this one, it's going to be an emotional moment for a character. I'm not too sure. I mean, for the song interpretation to my right that I have, it says something about from the game Limbus Company and shit like that. So I won't read it for now, but other than that, I like the vibe it's giving. I love where it's going with it. I love the visual as well. It's trying to give you a calming feeling. It's trying to give you a cutesy feeling, I guess, with the lyrics. And I love how slow they go with it as well. You can tell that the actor put their heart, or the actor, they put their heart into it, the songstress, the lyricist into it, But I do wonder what they are talking about. It says, fly broken wings, I know you're still with me. All I need is, or maybe it's actually just pretty straightforward. Fly my wings. Like, maybe it's pretty straightforward. I'll get into it while I read this. All I need is a nudge to get me started. Fly broken wings to somewhere we can be free, closer to our ideal. Teary eyed, once gentle soul, I watch as you rotted away. The mirror says that I still remember hope. Uh huh, uh huh. You're doing what you love. Is that enough? Is that enough? A genius perfect job. Is that enough? Is that enough? Again and again, you locked me down. I locked me down. We staked me to the ground. The soil gave me worth. I like that part, by the way. I liked how that part sounded. I won't lie to you, but I feel like this is just basically, even while you're broken down, and even while you've made your mistakes, you've done a lot of horrible shit or you've done a lot of or like you've made mistakes, and you feel like it cannot be repaired. You can always change in the end, and you can always keep going forward despite how many troubles and despite how many hardships you go through. You just need to keep going through, and I feel like, I don't know, that's a possible song interpretation of mine. I just like to think it's very positive about it. Like, everybody's got their own set of problems, and um it gets to them, and really you just have to keep on going through despite how many problems you go through, you know what I mean? But I'm enjoying this. I like the calm feeling it's giving me, and it's like sort of like a calm motivation song, some sort of like that, instead of like a hype motivation song like Guilty Gear Strive. I love Guilty Gear Strive, but I don't mind this either. It's nice. Let's keep going.
Please die, little dreams, kill the chameleons in me. Wouldn't it be easier to give in? Why are these hands chasing dreams out of my reach? Is my thirst for normalcy gone? Fly, perfect wings, where have you been hiding? Bring me to the mind that got us started. Fly, perfect wings, show the new light in me. For the one last time, if you will. That's all.
Not bad, not bad. I won't lie to you. Not bad. I mean, they do say is my thirst for normalcy odd, so I'm guessing like it's something to do with like the odd one out. You know what I mean? And I won't lie, that surprised me. I thought they were gonna go with the vibe in the beginning the whole time, but then they just upped it all of a sudden and added drums and shit like that. I was like, oh wow, this is unexpected. But I think I've said this with a lot of Mili songs. I could genuinely see this in like that anime Goblin Slayer, if I'm not mistaken, like one of their endings or openings, I'm pretty sure one of their endings or openings was in Goblin Slayer. I'm not too sure. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I might be coping, but let's see. Possible song interpretation. Mili's Fly My Wings from the game Limbus Company. I mean, of course, it said Limbus Company in the beginning. What am I Limbus Company in the beginning? What am I talking about? Explores the eternal battle between pursuing dreams and societal normalcy, using metaphors of broken slash perfect wings for self-doubt and ambition, yearning for freedom and past ideals, and a struggle with identity, all while serving as a boss theme. It's a boss theme? What? That's a boss theme? For distorted figures seeking true humanity. The song captures the conflict of wanting to be extraordinary versus the desire for simple belonging, featuring lines about broken wings, needing a nudge to fly, and longing for a perfect self that's lost, reflecting themes of perseverance and despair. I like that. I like the message of this. Reflecting themes of perseverance and despair. There's no way. Is this actually the song for a boss theme, or am I reading that wrong? There's no way. But yeah, I can see this. I can genuinely see this. Fly broken wings, fly perfect wings. I can see this, the thought about being amazing and the thought of just being simple as well. Sometimes simplicity is where at its best, but you do strive for something that's amazing, something that's out of the ordinary. I like the song though, I won't lie to you. I like the message of it as well. Definitely, I wonder where it was in Limbus Company, that's for sure. I genuinely do wonder where this was in Limbus Company. I'm searching this up though. Mili. Goblin Slayer. Surely. Yeah, there is! Okay, I was right. Rightfully. Oh my god. I remember listening to this. I listened to it rightfully. Oh, they also made the one for Goblin Slayer too? Entertainment? Ooh. That one I might have to listen on my off time. I enjoyed this though. I liked the message of this song, perseverance and despair. With despair, there's always going to be perseverance. It's just up to you. You just gotta keep on going and shit like that. I also love the visual of this. I mean, it's calming and shit like that. Hey, props off to Mili. I'm sure more songs that I'm going to react to are also going to be pretty good. I wonder if they're going to be more fast paced and shit like that, but hey, who knows? I'm sure it's going to be angelic, that's for sure. But of course, I will say this at the end of the video all the time, every time. Please do check the link in the description because it's not my content, it's their content as much as possible. I would rather you go to the original video, give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, do whatever you want, really, and show the original creators some love. Because it's not mine, this is theirs, and I want to take it away from them. I'm just giving you my thoughts, and I thought this was very, very nice. But other than that, link in the description for the channel and the video. I'll stop yapping there, and I hope you all have a great one as always, everybody. Bye.